How's it going, everybody? Welcome back for episode 3 of Free Thoughts from Freedom Chiropractic and Rehab. Today we're going to cover a quote, then we'll talk about one of the topics that's been coming up in the office a lot lately, and then we're going to finish with our good news. So the quote for today comes from AC Grayling. He is a British modern philosopher, and the quote reads, "A human lifespan is less than 1,000 weeks long. You need to make some time to think how to live it." So we all know that life is finite, right? We know that we're not going to live forever. But how many of us actually think about how we want to live? Many of us are just living kind of day to day and not necessarily thinking about how we want to live our life with intention. What are your priorities? What are the things that matter? Is work what matters most, or is it your family? So what we want to do is make sure that we're taking the time to focus on the things that matter the most. I recently finished a book that covered the same topic. Ironically, it's titled 4,000 Weeks, which if you do the math comes out to about 1,000 months. It's written by Oliver Burkeman, and it covers the same topics of making sure that you're doing what you want to do with your life. Now, you know that I love the Stoic philosophy, and one of the things we hear all the time is the statement memento mori, right? And what does that mean? It means, remember, we're all going to die. So we should be living our lives to the fullest every single day because no tomorrow is guaranteed. Up next, we want to talk about the topic of conversation in the office this week. So this week, we've been talking about the difference between health span and lifespan. Okay, most of us know what a lifespan is, right? That's how long we're going to live. Our health span is how long we're going to be healthy for. Which one do you think is more important? I would rather have the longest health span that I can. I want my health span to nearly match my lifespan. Now you may be wondering, how does that happen? Right? We maximize our health span by choosing to exercise, by choosing to eat healthy meals, by choosing to get good sleep and good hydration and take care of our mental health. We lose health span when we make bad decisions for those things. So the way that I try to describe it to our patients to make it as simple as possible is to equate it to the same kind of incentive as a 401k, right? You all know your 401k. You make deposits into the 401k, and gradually over time we get compounding interest, right? But with our health, we can make deposits, but we also can make withdrawals. So we don't want to take money out before we get that compounding interest. So every day that you choose to exercise, to eat a good meal, to get a good night's sleep, those things all add benefit over time. When we stop doing those things and we start making withdrawals from our health, that's when we shorten our health span. So do everything you can on a daily basis to try to increase that health span so that when you know you're getting near the end, you're going to be as healthy as possible. So you're prepared for that. Now it's time for some good news. So this week we're going to talk about a video that popped up in my feed last week from a company called SB Mowing. And these are one of these companies that goes around to people's homes that look overgrown and unkept, and they offer to care for it for free for the day. So they cut their lawn, they take down any bushes that need to be taken down, they trim it up, they make it look beautiful again. So this was a guy who went to a woman's home, her name was Barbara, I believe, and he cared for her property. He mowed the lawn, he cleaned up the sidewalks, he cut down any trees that she wanted taken down. He did it all. And he did it all himself on video, and it's a great way for them to advertise. So they'll send that video out, and people see how great they are and what they do to help the community. Well, this woman was so emotional. She had received warnings from the town that she needed to take care of her property, and she kept calling people, and they would not come out to help her. So this guy got a call from town hall, I guess, and they said, hey, this woman needs some help. So he went out and helped. Now, when he got there, he was shocked at the property, which is fine. But what he did was not just clean up the property, his viewers. So we hear about all these, these influencers that go out in the world and they're not always doing good things. This guy took this opportunity and made something happen. He started a GoFundMe page. And to this day, I just checked it this morning, they've raised $867,000 to help this woman. Now, her driveway needed to be replaced. She had trouble with the steps, so she needed a ramp. She needed new windows in the house. It was run down. It's not $867,000 worth of work that needs to be done, but the community came together to help her. I think that's amazing. This guy shot a video just trying to help. That video went viral enough that enough people came out, reached into their pockets, and they have donated $867,000 to this woman's cause. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with that money because, like I said, there's not $867,000 worth of work to be done on the property, but that doesn't matter. What matters is when you do nice things for people, nice things happen, right? So this woman, she was overwhelmed with joy. So when you get a chance, take the opportunity to help. Instead of looking for all the negativity that we see in the world, let's look for some good news. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Look forward to seeing you guys again next week.